This is the local and national news from Fabulous 103 FM, and it would be fabulous if you subscribed. It's easy. Click the subscribe button, and at the same time, click the like button too. Airport authorities in the capital have warned travellers to allow at least an extra hour in time between arrivals at the terminals and flight departures. This as some sections are closed for upgrading of equipment, but as queues stretch back at busy times of the day, in a snake fashion with hundreds ahead of you, passengers are being advised that arrival checks are also seeing delays too. Matching manpower to demand seems to be an issue, as many report that at certain times many passport check desks are unmanned. That, we're told, is being addressed. Reports indicating that some 4 dozen long-tailed monkeys found in a truck heading north this week, originally reported as being intended for China and the use in making alternative medicine, are questionable, as the paper notes what it calls evidence that they may have been intended for the USA, where they cost a small fortune and are used in test laboratories. Quoting UK papers, the nation reveals that with supply to the US blocked from China, alternative sources are being used. And those monkeys, well, they sell for up to $24,000 in the US, whereas they make just a few thousand baht here and in other Asian countries for poachers. A man wanted for setting his wife alight and then stabbing her to death this week has been arrested. The 42-year-old Isan man fled the scene, but was quickly nabbed by police in Chachoengsao province. Word is that he claimed he lost his cool after finding her messaging another man. No excuse for sure, and he's unlikely to make bail. 2 Thai men have been arrested after an investigation found that they were selling video clips of underage youngsters using online apps. 20 and 19-year-old themselves. They'd lured teenagers into making clips that they sold on. Between them, they have 360,000 online followers. That in itself is a concern. And it may well be that those who follow will also be investigated by authorities who have in the past shared user lists from such sites with other nations where the users are outside Thailand. Fans of snooker are enjoying a rare treat in the capital, where Ronnie O'Sullivan, considered the finest of snooker players in decades, has joined fellow countryman Jimmy Robinson in a match on the second day of the 6 Red Snooker Championships, which have drawn the best of players from around the world. He'll be queuing off again today, as will numerous other players, including Thailand's female and male champions. 11 million baht in prize money, and seats are available from 500 baht upwards. Meanwhile at home, and 10 Russians from the city were passengers in a minivan which was carrying them to the Chanthaburi border crossing for a visa run on Sunday, but crashed into a tree as it left the road. Several were injured, and as police attended the scene, the driver claimed that a passenger's scream shocked him and caused the wreck. Most claimed, though, that he was in fact asleep at the wheel. He claims he was leaning down to pick something from the floor when a woman thought he was asleep and screamed. This as they travelled through Rayong province. Smog continues to blight our region this morning. Banglamung area, which includes Pattaya, saw dangerous levels at around 177, the highest we've seen this or last week. It's expected to drop as the heat of the day sees clouds rise, but unlikely to drop below the 150 mark, which even then would be triple the government-accepted safety levels. To see how bad it is, pour a cup of water on your balcony tiles or patio and then see the black dust gather. That's what's in the air. For condo dwellers on higher levels, the air quality is worse by far during the day. And it's advisable to wear a mask when out. This smog, well, it won't clear quickly, as without wind or rain, the cloud movement is negligible. There's still time just for businesses or groups to sponsor floats in the St. Patrick's Day Parade. That's coming up soon in the city. Google St. Patrick's Day Pattaya for details. The money, well, it goes to local worthy causes. And we can confirm that the fund management is transparent and fair. So it's worthy of your baht. And Jomtien Beach Road areas are being prepared as of today for the music festival, which will rock the socks off for fans and residents along the shoreline Friday and Saturday. Several stages are to be erected, and plans are for some 8 bands to play through the 2 nights. As it's in Jomtien, it's Jomtien, not Pattaya Beach Road, which will be partially closed for the event from Friday midday. And with the Met Office promising highs today of around 31 degrees, dropping to 23 tonight. With a pleasant day but obviously overcast. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.